Former President Jimmy Carter, a man who redefined what a post-presidency could be, died Sunday. He was 100. His son Chip Carter confirmed that the former president died at his home in Plains about 3:45 p.m. James Earl Carter Jr. was born in Plains on October 1, 1924, the first of 4 children of Earl Carter, a farmer and businessman, and Lillian Gordy Carter, a registered nurse. He gained an appointment to the U.S. Naval Academy, graduated and joined the Navy submarine branch, where in 7 years he worked his way into Rickover's Boys, the elite nascent unit of America's nuclear submarine fleet, championed by the iconic Admiral Hyman Rickover. Carter was on his way up until a death at home changed his destiny. His father, Earl, a farmer, businessman, and cornerstone personality in the Plains community, died from cancer. Carter left the Navy and its far-from-plains postings such as Hawaii, and he, Rosalind, and their growing family returned to Georgia in 1953 to take over the family farming business. It was there he first ran for school board, then state senator. He was elected governor in 1970. Carter served one successful term before launching an improbable bid to become president, winning the Democratic nomination and then defeating Republican President Gerald Ford in November 1976. On his inauguration day, rather than driving past the crowds in an armored limousine, Jimmy and Rosalind emerged from the car with daughter Amy at their side and walked down Pennsylvania Avenue, holding hands and waving. Carter's successes included promoting human rights, adding to the national park and preserve system, re-establishing governmental credibility after the Watergate crisis, and the Camp David Accords, which forged a peace agreement between Egypt and Israel. They were overshadowed by trouble at home and abroad. At home, Carter and his advisers, most of them Washington outsiders, met resistance from his own party. Then, in November 1979, Iranian militants stormed the U.S. Embassy in Tehran and took hostages. He tried negotiation, then launched a bold rescue mission that never reached its target because of helicopter failure. He could not resolve the situation until the last day of his administration. At home, a foundering economy exacerbated by oil embargoes from Mideast countries and the rise of the Republican Party under Ronald Reagan helped lead to his defeat in November 1980. Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States, passed away on Sunday at the age of 100. A man of humble beginnings, Carter was born on October 1, 1924, in Plains, Georgia. After graduating from the Naval Academy, he served in the elite nuclear submarine program, but when his father passed, Carter left the Navy to return home and take over the family farm. He began his political career on the school board, then as Georgia's governor, before achieving the improbable, defeating Gerald Ford to become president in 1976. Carter's presidency was marked by historic achievements, like the Camp David Accords, promoting human rights and restoring trust after Watergate. But challenges like the Iran hostage crisis and economic turmoil overshadowed his time in office, leading to his defeat in 1980. Yet, Carter's true legacy was redefined after his presidency, dedicating his life to humanitarian work, global peace, and public service. A life well lived, Jimmy Carter reminded us that leadership extends far beyond the Oval Office. Rest in peace, Mr. President.